There is an indefinable, mysterious power that pervades everything. That power that can make a way out of no way.
Today, in the world, there's so much suffering because of that one of prayer.
Live from New York City, this is the Prayer Revolution. Welcome, everybody. My name is Doyal, and I'm here with my good friend and co-host, Vira. And this is the Prayer Revolution. We are here to say a morning prayer and discuss what it means to bring the mood of prayer into our everyday life so that we can not just pray here and there and ask for this or that, but to actually bring a mood of surrender and continuous connection to a higher power into our lives. And that's revolutionary. And so if we can do that, that's a beautiful thing. And how are you doing this morning, Vera?
I'm doing well. Yeah, I'm doing well. Grateful.
Grateful. What are you grateful for?
I'm grateful for the morning sun and birds chirping and the cool breeze and to be here with you guys. A few things.
That sounds sweet. The morning sun, the cool breeze, and to be here with us. You're so romantic.
Well, that's what's happening. So
Beautiful. Weather down there in Florida is treating you good?
it is. Yeah, it is. I'm grateful. I mean, yeah, you want me to keep on going? I'll keep flowing.
Do it. Flow it. Flow it, man. That's what we're here for. That's what all these people tuned in for.
Yeah. Yeah. Okay. Okay. Amazing. Let's go into a prayer of gratitude. Let's go into a prayer of gratitude this morning. It is like a doorway that leads us to the abundant, fulfilling life that we're all seeking when we walk through the doorway of gratitude. So let's find a comfortable seat wherever you guys are at. Take a pause in your experience of life and connect to your breath. And so just take a moment to pause. Taking nice deep inhales and exhales. Grateful for the breath that we breathe. Just on autopilot, somehow or other, we're receiving the most important element, moment to moment to moment in our life. We've never paid for it. There's no loan on it. There's nothing we could do to buy it. It's just made available to us by a higher power. My dear Lord, today we want to create space and intention around all the things that we're grateful for. What are those things that each of you are grateful for today? What is it right now that you want to appreciate in your life? Those people, those experiences, big or small. Just creating a container to invest gratitude into all the people and all the things that we feel appreciation for, that we're thankful for. Seeing the beautiful smiling face of the friends that we've had in the past or that are present in our life now. Seeing their face smiling. Seeing those moments that they've been there for you. They brought joy into your life. They brought support into your life. They've accepted you for who you are. Your teachers, your friends, those that are junior to you, that have empowered you, that have seen something special in you. And all the gifts of Mother Nature, all those things which we have no control over. Those things which have been given to us, the bounty of Mother Nature as a gift. None of us eat without the gift of Mother Nature. None of us breathe. None of us live without the gifts of Mother Nature that are beyond us. Just creating space for each of us today to explore gratitude, the simple things in our life, the beautiful big things in our life. Just be in this space. My Lord, please empower us, no matter what is taking place in our life, to bring the consciousness of gratitude to the forefront. No matter what's taking place in our life, the response, may it be with a grateful heart. And through gratitude and acceptance for what is, we're able to co-create with you. By accepting what is with a grateful heart, we're able to experience it, whatever it may be, as a transformation of consciousness. The beautiful things, the challenging experiences we face in life can all be catalysts to help to bring us into that higher consciousness, where gratitude exists as a state of being. So let us express gratitude in our life and let us experience it more and more and more. And let that cycle help us to come closer and closer to the ultimate reality of our soul. Grateful for every moment in life, not putting any conditions on the boundless, limitless nature of our consciousness, of our soul, putting no conditions on it. To love, to show up 100% every moment in our life, starting with gratitude, starting with acceptance, with that grateful heart. And the empowerment that comes through walking through that door, the transformation that comes through walking through that door can be so challenging to walk through it. Please give us the strength, those of us that are feeling challenged and being grateful for life, seeing the beauty, seeing the incredible opportunities to express that from our heart. If we're feeling challenged with that, please help us to break through. Please help us to choose gratitude. And if we're already rejoicing and celebrating, help us to experience the boundless and limitless nature of the soul in gratitude. Let us see it expanding, those same friends, those same things in our life that we've said we're grateful for 100 times, 1,000 times. Let's see the ceiling of our appreciation and gratitude continue to rise. Our gratitude goes deeper and deeper and deeper. We call out your names every single morning, my Lord. Please help us to connect with the nature of our soul, which is grateful. Please help us to connect with your power that will help us to be grateful in every moment of our life, to experience transformation. We call out your names as a power source to directly connect with you and to charge our minds and our hearts, to charge all of our abilities so that we can bring this gratitude into our life. Hare Krishna, Krishna Krishna, Hare Hare, Hare Rama, Rama Rama, Hare Hare.
Thanks, Vira.
Thanks, Bubba.
Felt like you were on a roll. That we just do the whole podcast needs to be one big prayer.
Yeah, I kind of lose track of time when I'm doing it. So
That's a good thing. That's a good thing.
Yeah. Grateful for you, Brian.
Brian, Zoe Buckman. Wow. Thank you. Jeff, beautiful prayer. Thank you. We got Kamala Sar on here. Hey, Kamala. Glad you're with us.
Grateful for you, Zoe. Grateful for you, Kamala. Grateful for you, Michi. Grateful for all of you guys. I was just thinking before I was opening my eyes, I was just feeling a lot of gratitude for Doyal. And I didn't want to open my eyes because it's feeling so good. And then I opened my eyes and it's still feeling good.
You actually have to see me.
It's still feeling good. It's ever increasing gratitude. There's no limit.
Oh,
Yeah.
Krishna. You got a big heart, Vira. You got a big heart.
Oh, thanks, Baba. Thank you for seeing it. Yeah, thank you guys. Yeah, express your gratitude. Let's put it on our chat board. Let's put it out there right now. Let's express it. Gratitude in the heart is so beautiful, and the consciousness is so beautiful. It starts from that subtle. It starts from that state of being in that grateful place, and from that place, wow, it just becomes like a flood, becomes like a river. When we can really connect to it, we really connect to it in that meditation, that prayer, then it becomes like a river and it moves into all the different areas of our life. It permeates all the different areas of our life. And so let's express it. Let's share it. What are you guys grateful for? Satyana, grateful for this beautiful community. Yes. Mogaji, grateful for these connections. Grateful to have Vivi close. Aww.
Aww. Nicole and Vivi, you guys are sweet.
Grateful for 9 a.m. All right. Awesome.
Nicole said, I'm grateful to have Vivi close and all of you far away. What? Vivi? Nicole, did you really write that? No, she didn't write that.
I appreciate Jeff as a great friend to me. He's always there for me when I need him. Wow. How's that feel, Jeff? How's it feel to be appreciated like that, huh? Laura, how's it feel to express that gratitude?
Jeff's like, I don't know this person.
So good, right? I have a daily prayer practice now. It's something I've never practiced regularly. I'm grateful for that. Yes, Mike, yes. Mike the warrior. Mike's not a warrior. He's a warrior. He's a prayer warrior. Love it, Baba. Stoic.
Grateful for 9 a.m.
Grateful
Eastern
to
time.
find you guys, yeah, during lockdown in France. Grateful for my mentor. Beautiful, guys. Beautiful. Amavasya. Grateful. Awesome. Amazing. Grateful for the sunshine and starting my day with you all, building daily practices that bring love and connection. Beautiful, guys. Beautiful. Feels good, right? Feels good to express gratitude. You know, it's nice to meditate. Grateful for faith and these connections. It's nice to meditate on gratitude. And there's a cycle, and this is something we've been talking about. We're doing a lifestyle training right now, and I'm excited. We have our next segment on Tuesday. And that consciousness starts with being, you know, that so often we move into like, oh, if I just had that, or if I just had that, or if I just had that partner, I had the bank balance, I had this, I had the job, I had the purpose, I had the career. We go into the having, and it's like, if I just had that, then I could be, you know, or if I could just do that thing, if I could just do that thing in a certain way, then I could be something. And it's the trap. It's a trap that we fall into again and again and again and again in life. And that which we're seeking, we just step right over it. We think that I've got to have something, I've got to do something. And yes, there's definitely the necessity to purify the mind, to purify the consciousness of the weeds and the limiting beliefs and the untrue stories. And there's that inner work, the traumas that we've experienced. There's the need for that inner work that can oftentimes really cover that being and really make us feel like we've got to do or we've got to have something to be content, you know, to be happy, to be fulfilled in this moment, to feel powerful, to feel knowing in this moment. And so, you know, the exercise of entering into being first, there's no something else that we have to do in order to be. Even in the most crazy situations, you know, read Viktor Frankl's Man's Search for Meaning. It's just like mind-blowing. Like it's unbelievable what he's going through. You know, the experience that he's having it's just the most diabolical, the worst experience that a human being could have practically in this world. It's hell on earth. And that he's choosing in that situation to be in a certain state of consciousness. He's choosing to bring humor into his life, to bring discovery into his life, to bring hope into his life. He sees fellow comrades, to bring prayer into their life, to bring God into their life, even in this most intense situation that's taking place. So there's no limit to us being able to come into that consciousness right now. There's no limit to that. We can do that. We have the ability to do that. It can be incredibly challenging. There's that inner clearing work, that inner healing that can help us to enter into being more easily. So that's not to be understated. That is something that you know, for each and every one of us to do that inner work, to clear those limiting beliefs, to clear those stories so that it's easier for us to enter into a state of being no matter what's happening in our life. And at the same time, it's available for us right now.
Mm.
It's available for us. What is it that we're seeking outside of ourselves? You know, right now, just close your eyes just for a second. What is it that you're seeking outside of yourself? What am I seeking outside of myself right now? I'm seeking that connection. You know, what is it that you're seeking? I'm seeking that connection with a higher power. And somehow it's like, I think it's like out there. It's like, no. If I just pause, I take a deep breath, I can feel my beloved in the wind blowing. I can hear my beloved in the trees blowing in the wind and the birds chirping. Like, that's there, that's available for us right now in these moments. And as I'm noticing, as I pause and as I say, like, I'm happy, and I'm like, I'm not happy, I'm suffering, I'm depressed. Yeah, we want to do that clearing work. We want to clear that work. We want to clear those conditions in our hearts so that we can come back into that. And that sometimes takes support of another person, sometimes takes support of a community, of mentors, of coaches, of guides, whatever that looks like. It takes that daily practice, that meditation, to start clearing the heart, to start clearing the mind, to more easily enter into that being. And even if it's just a little bit that we can enter into that being, and we bring that into our doing, the doing is so much richer. The intention of whatever it is that we do in our life is so much richer. And again, it just cycles back, right? It cycles back. It becomes that cleansing process. It becomes that clearing of the heart, because we acted with that being intention. We acted with joy. We acted with happiness. We acted with gratitude. And then it brings it back again, that I have even more of a capacity, an even easier grasp on entering into those states of being, consciousness. And so how do we create that cycle? How do we create that cycle in our life? We express gratitude externally. We express it in our life, and that it becomes a foundation for our state of consciousness right now, our state of being right now. That's what I'm exploring and diving into. And yeah, I'm excited to be on the journey with you guys. I'm super grateful to be on the journey with you guys. You know, it could seem so far away. You know, it's for myself in my life, it's like fulfillment. Oftentimes it's like somehow or other, like it just feels like this super far away thing, you know? And it's just a story. It is a story. Yes, there are the traumas. Yes, those things are there. I'm not discounting that. I'm not, you know, we're not avoiding those things that stop us from experiencing happiness, stop us from experiencing a fullness in life and knowingness of our capacity and our potential and our ability right now in this moment. Not saying that, you know, and at the same time, you know, that it is available for us. It is available for us right now. Mm-hmm. Right now, baby boy.
Right now.
Yeah. So, you know, and in that, it's like, yeah, let's not just say it. Okay. What is it that we're seeking? What is it that we're seeking? You know, when we go into prayer, when we go into meditation, we feel that connection. We feel it. When we give ourselves to it, when we 100%, we give ourselves to the moment, we give ourselves to the experience, we feel that connection. That's why you guys keep coming back every single morning. You feel a connection, you know, and that's what you guys share with us all the time. So that's what I was thinking. I was like, why do I come every day? I was like, because I feel a connection, you know, like it works. It works. You know, it's not some far out thing. It's not connecting with our higher power, connecting with God is not some crazy equation. You know, it's not some thing that's like 10 years from now, after we've been, you know, sitting in the cave, you know, and really, really worked through all of our demons. It's right now, you know. But that's how compassionate, that's how loving, you know, unconditional our higher power is. That's how unconditional God is. That right now we can experience that love and that closeness. And so what is it right now that you're seeking, that you're postponing in your life? What is it? We ask ourselves that question. What is it that I'm postponing in my life out of a belief that I have to do something or I have to have something before I can experience it? And let's start to bring that, tell ourselves, no, you are. And it's not just like an artificial imposition. We're talking about the nature of our soul. It's not an artificial imposition. It's the nature of consciousness. It's the nature of our soul. It is boundless, that all those qualities that we seek outside of ourselves are there within. And if we start with those, I am grateful. I am grateful. Yes, that is the nature of my soul. There may be those limiting stories and beliefs and things. There may be, it's harder to feel that. I feel that stuff coming in. It's trying to sabotage me. It's trying to tell me I'm not. It's trying to tell me all the things that I'm not. going into that consciousness, exercising that, practicing it in some small way, and we start to see it transform our life.
I was reading George Harrison wrote his song "My Sweet Lord," and he's saying, "I really want to see you. I really want to be with you. Really want to see you, Lord. But it takes so long, I know." And then later in the song, he says the same thing. "I really want to see you, Lord, but it won't take long, my Lord." So it's kind of like he has that revelation in the middle of the song. Like, it just takes so long. And he's like, actually, no, it doesn't take so long. It doesn't have to take so long. It doesn't have to take so long, you know?
Yeah. It's beautiful. Yeah, it's beautiful.
Yeah.
It doesn't have to take so long. Yeah.
See,
And so
doesn't have to take so long.
Doesn't have to take so long. It's so beautiful. Thank you, George. Doya, I really believe, there was definitely some asks and some comments on you pulling out that bass. I have a feeling that's meant to, Zoe, send our love to Cleo, squeeze that little angel for us. And that you have such a beautiful, heartfelt song voice, a soul churning voice that, I see the heads nodding on Zoom.
More like a chalkboard scratching voice.
No way, man. And I've been seeing those requests, it's been coming up. It's definitely a theme that's there. It's a thread inside of the prayer revolution to get out that bass or that guitar and start plucking some strings and sing us a song,
Vivian.
The Eddie Vedder of bhajans. All right.
I've heard that comparison from like 12 people over my life. Prayer Revolution Jam Band. AJ,
All
let's do it.
All right. Yeah, we got some instrumentals on here. I know someone on here's got a trap set for sure. Yeah, somebody's got a. Yeah. So okay. Yes. So we want you to sing, Doyal. Definitely. There's no question about that. Does everyone on Zoom want Doyal to sing? Let's see your hands. You guys want him to sing? Yeah. All right. Let's see. I'm putting him up high.
We went from gratitude and feeling God's presence in our life and divine connection in the moment, right here, right now, to Doyle, sing us a song.
Yeah. So we want that. We want you to sing us a song, and we want you to sing us a song right now, Doyle. I want you to sing us a song right now in this moment.
Well, it's there's a song. I'm not going to sing it right now, but
yes, no. You must sing it.
It's a song that I wrote. Somewhat related. I started writing this song in high school because I was in a band in high school, and there was just some the tune and the guitar chords and then the opening lyrics I wrote in high school, but I didn't really know where to go with the song, and it just kind of stayed unfinished. And it wasn't until about 7 years later, 7 years ago, I was living as a monk here in New York City, and I hadn't played guitar for much. I hadn't played guitar much in a long time, but I got a guitar and I was just kind of playing around a little bit, and I was remembering this song. I really loved the way that it sounded. It's pretty easy to write the first part of a song. It's difficult to complete a song. So usually a lot of songwriters have like 4 or 5 or 6 or a half dozen half songs that they started. And so there are a few points in my life where I remember very significant turning points. Even from my spiritual journey began very much from a place of knowing and believing that God exists, kind of believing everything that you're just sharing, but having no idea how to get there. Having no idea how to get there, how to connect, who to connect to, who to trust, who to believe, where to put my time. You know what I mean? And it was just this sense of like, God, like, I'm here. I don't know where you are. I don't know where anything is. I don't know what to do, where to go. I don't know the principles to follow, anything. But I'm here, And I believe that it was very faith giving when I met Christian devotees, and I found Srila Prabhupada's books, and I ended up moving into an ashram. I was like, wow, like God really found me. Amazing. And then, but there was a couple other points in my life where I hit these crossroads. It was like, okay, I found it, and I thought, okay, now from here on out, life is, you know what I mean, like
Mike sailing.
Mike Birbiglia, he's a comedian that I like, and he has this comedy sketch. He does like these narrative stories, and his first one, it's called My Girlfriend's Boyfriend. It's a story about him and how he met his girlfriend, who's now his wife. And he talks about when they met each other, like they fell in love when he was like 17. He said, he said, we fell in love at 17. It was love at first sight. And he's like, when you think about it, it's like the weirdest thing you can imagine. He's like, I'm 17 and I found it. I'm done. I figured it out. It's like you're 17 and it's like, I got it. I figured it out, So I think spiritual life is like that too sometime. You think about like, I'm 17-year-old. I found love and that's it, as opposed like also like I'm 18 years old and I found spiritual life and like I'm set, like no more feeling lost and struggling or anything else for the rest of my life, but it's not like that. Even in spiritual life, you hit major potholes and you hit major turning points. And so this was right around the time when I spent this song, around the time when I had met Rasika. She was my wife. Didn't know she was going to be my wife at the time. And I was thinking about my life and did I want to leave the monastery and what I wanted to do, etc. And so I picked up the guitar and I started writing this song and finishing this song. And the opening lyrics of the song was, I started writing when I was 17.
You gotta sing it, Doyal. Don't even dare speak the lyrics. You must sing them. Don't even dare. Yeah, we got fingers waving, thumbs going up. Like we're all in agreement here. This is 100%. We're on the same page.
I don't think you can. You need the guitar, the accompaniment, the whole thing. And so,
not true.
Yeah, and so
you have to sing it, Doyal. Come on, one bar. This is all of our joy. All of our joy is to hear you sing.
Okay, hold on a second. Let me go get the guitar.
All right.
Let me see.
All right, that's it, baby. That's it. That's my boy.
Do you think the guitar will carry through in Zoom?
It's all good. Whether it does or it doesn't matter.
1 second.
All right. While we're waiting for Doyal to come back, thank you, Doyal. What courage, huh? How about that? Who's feeling grateful for Doyal running over there to go grab his guitar? That's the theoses. That's the bass behind him. He's gonna go grab his guitar. Everyone's dancing. That's amazing. And so, yes, there he is. All right, let's all get a big round of applause. He's entering on the stage. Woo!
I honestly haven't played this guitar. I don't remember the last. I haven't played this. I haven't played this guitar in so long. I don't even remember. I don't even remember.
You got this, Doyal. We're with you. Just take a deep breath.
I'm just keeping you guys waiting. Okay, I'm gonna give it a shot. Did that come through okay, that guitar and everything?
Coming through. We're loving it. We're with you, baby. I'm buzzing.
I'm gonna mess up for sure. I'm gonna embarrass myself here in the show. But I'll give a little context. So the name of this song is called Signal. And it's about the main lyrics of the song is that it's kind of like I try to live my life in this mood of surrender, and like anything that's needed of me, like God's will, like thy will be done, like God's will be done. And the idea is that, whatever you ask me to do, oh Lord, I'm going to do it. And it's kind of like Viktor Frankl wrote, man's search for meaning. And so if there's meaning and purpose, a why, the premise of the book is like a why can help us endure any what, you know what I mean? If there's a why behind the what, then we can endure it. if there's no why behind the what, the simplest things are even hard to endure. You know what I mean? And so, meaning like pain is tolerable when there's a purpose behind it. And so it was kind of like, I'm willing to take any step, any path, go in any direction, as long as I know it's your will. But how do I know if it's God's will? You know what I mean? I need a signal. I need some sort of like clear indication this is what you want me to do. But so often when we ask for that signal, we get nothing in return. You know what I mean? It's like, and so it's like I wait for a signal to tell me where I should turn, but silence is all that I get in return. So anyway, should I really do this? Or should we just, it's 9:31. We should close.
Close with a song, Doyal. Close with a song.
Oh my God.
We're gonna
I don't
start
even
putting
remember
you to work. You're gonna write a new song every day, 100-day challenge.
It's like a 5-minute song.
Sing as much of it as you want, bro. Sing your heart. We're grateful.
The wind has blown out of Chicago, and the lights have all gone down in New York, and the traffic has all stopped in Los Angeles. And I begin to ask, what's it all for? And I wait for that signal, and I wait for that signal to tell me where I should turn. But silence is all that I get in return. Now I stand at the doorway of modernity. It's a feeling unfamiliar to my soul, and I question my yearning for eternity as my body begins to grow. And I realize that you are infinite as I hold up my hands to the sky, and life passes by me in an instant as the rivers of my false dreams run dry. And I still wait for that signal to tell me where I should turn. But silence is all that I get in return. And now the winds of change are surely blowing. There's a feeling of discomfort in the air. And for the first time, all the signals, they are showing the clearness of the cross we have to bear. As I realize that you are here with me, and the voice within my heart begins to cry. And it speaks to me a sound that's reassuring as it whispers to me a lullaby, telling me, allow yourself to cry. Allow yourself to cry. Just allow yourself to cry. Just allow yourself to cry. Don't wipe away those tears that have built up through the years, accepting all your fears. Just allow yourself to cry. Told you, it's like a 5-minute song.
I'm crying. I'm crying.
Oh, Krishna. Oh, Govinda.
Thank you for being a courageous, grateful leader, warrior, angel in our life. Picking up the guitar, dusting it off, and singing to our souls, Baba.
Oh, Krishna.
Mm-hmm.
Love you guys so
Beautiful,
much.
beautiful, beautiful. Just made everybody's day. You get invitations to Nashville. Grammys are
Nashville.
next.
Let's go to Nashville. Let's go to. I see Moga's a guitar player. She sings songs on the Instagram sometime.
Come on, look at the love flowing. Laura's recording studio. Man, come on, man.
You have a recording studio, Laura?
Just imagine you
want to get in a recording studio.
You just got discovered, man. You just got discovered right here on Prayer Revolution.
To be honest, I have a recording of that song because I sang that song at an Enneagram workshop with Rasanathan and Hari Prasad when I was still a monk. For my Enneagram number, I sang that song, and then one of the people in the retreat knows somebody had a recording studio in Brooklyn, so he took me to Brooklyn and we just recorded an acoustic version of that song.
Put it on iTunes.
Yeah,
you're gonna be a millionaire if you just charge even 1 cent for it. Everyone's gonna buy it up.
Yeah, and so anyways, I have a recording of that song somewhere. You guys are all too kind, too sweet. All of these comments in the Laura. I'm so nervous for Doyle. I was nervous too.
I want a whole podcast of Doyal singing. Wow, check it out. You got to keep writing those. You said you had 6 or 7. You didn't finish. Let's brush those off, baby.
I have a few, yeah. And then I wrote another song that it's not as because some of my songs when I was in high school and I would write songs, some of them were really some are like a little somber, some of them were a little like like yearning, life, and so some of them that one was a little bit more upbeat kind of.
Mm-hmm. Yeah, the different phases of your life, it's so beautiful.
Totally.
Like if we were to sing the different phases of our life,
yeah.
I pray that you write them down and you sing them to us so we can all go on that journey.
Before I moved to New York, I wrote a song called Lonely, and it was a song to Krishna that said, if I only knew how much you loved me, I know that I would never feel lonely. Mm-hmm. And so it's that thought of like if I actually understood how much Krishna loves me, I'd never feel lonely.
Mm-hmm. Mm-hmm. All right, that's all right. I'm hearing the beginnings of another song. I'm inspired, Baba. I'm just looking forward to getting on Prayer Revolution so I can hear you sing.
As a one-time, once a year, annual. We'll make it an annual event. Annual events.
We will see the people they choose. We serve the people, so let us see what the people ask for.
Love you guys so much.
Our dear friends.
Thank you guys all so much for tuning in. Appreciate you guys. Love you guys. I'm here every morning, everybody. I'm here every morning, 9 o'clock to 9:30 Eastern time. You can find me every day. Please tune in, everybody. And if you want to join us on Zoom, we have a little Zoom group here. You can welcome us. I don't even know what to say anymore. I'm out of it. You take us home, Vira. You give the announcements.
So grateful for you. I have nothing to announce but peace and love. Super grateful. Super grateful to be with you guys. And everything Doyle says every day, you guys already know that by now. And we'll see you guys tomorrow.
See you guys tomorrow. Love you guys. Be well. Stay in touch. Take care.
Hari, Hari.